It's January 8th, 2024. This video was supposed to look a lot different. This year, I made a goal for myself that I was going to make a video every week and release it on Sunday, all year. In truly spectacular fashion, I've already failed one weekend. Typical New Year's resolution. But unlike other cases where I haven't finished or started videos in the past, this time I have a pretty good excuse. Early Saturday morning, I was mugged at gunpoint. They took my keys and wallet and sped off in my car, taking all of my video equipment along with it. It happened near Congress Park in Denver. I'll leave the area obscure. And I was walking back to my car from a job that I was doing. I'd forgotten where I'd parked, so it took me a while to find my car. When I finally did, a couple of people approached me from the other side of the street. And when I got into the driver's seat, they pointed a gun at me. Told me to get out, give them my keys, and then told me to walk away in the other direction. And they sped off. Inside my car, I had all of my cameras, microphones, most of my lenses, an audio recorder, and a couple of tripods, some other odds and ends, but basically my entire kit. The car wasn't anything too special. It was just my daily driver to and from work and jobs and things like that. But the video equipment was obviously worth quite a bit of money. While they were taking my wallet and keys, they took my phone and threw it down the road, probably because it could be tracked. Thankfully, it still worked, and I was able to call the police as soon as they left. And they showed up pretty quickly on the scene. As of right now, they haven't found anything, but they are looking for the car. I got home safely. I wasn't shot. I wasn't even hurt. Really just a little shaken. It was a long night. Now, I'm still trying to process the whole thing. I'm grateful that I have such amazing friends who are supportive and been there for me through the whole thing. My fiance, more on that later, has been so strong through all of it and cared for me while I've been processing, and while it's slightly silly to say, grieving the loss of some of the equipment. Not just because of the equipment itself, but just because some of those cameras have been with me a long time and have a decent amount of sentimental value. If you have been following this channel, you might know that my first camera, Canon T5i, is pretty special to me. So even though it's just stuff, it still hurts a little bit. I'm not coming on camera for this portion, mainly because I'm a bit of a mess right now. My room is a disaster, and I haven't been sleeping very well. I don't say this as a way to elicit pity or anything, but just to share my experience a little bit. The scene, it sort of replays in my head without me trying or wanting it to. Sometimes it'll just play on loop, like a broken record that I can't make stop. Sometimes I'll try and change it, think about things I could have done differently to potentially change the outcome. I know that's not necessarily very healthy or a helpful thing to do, but temporarily it makes me feel more in control over it. What comes next isn't very certain. I'm doing everything I can to recover from the financial loss of it all. The police are looking for the vehicle, and I've posted my story in several places online, including some forums for stolen cars in the area. I'm dealing with the insurance side of things and seeing what can possibly be replaced, and I'm looking for a new car. I wasn't planning on starting a GoFundMe or anything when this all happened. At first, I didn't really feel comfortable with the idea of asking people for money, but enough people have reached out and asked me if there was a place they could contribute to help with replacing the gear that I lost, and I decided it would just be easier to make one. If you have the means and are comfortable donating, I'll put the link up now. I put this page on the same website where I sell our merch, the Adventure Gear store. So if you'd rather purchase something from the store, I'll put whatever profit that makes towards a vehicle as well. Please don't donate or purchase anything if that money is going to hurt this month. These last years have been tough financially for me, and I know it's been much harder for many other people besides me. When I come back from all of this, and I will come back from it, I promise I'll find ways to pay forward all the kindness and help I've received in the wake of the situation. If you watched this mess of a video, thank you. Next week, I'm going to try and get back on track for making a real video every week. They might look a little different from most of my other videos. I'll probably end up using my phone since I've got 0 cameras at the moment. Please remember to stay safe and do something that fulfills you this week. I'm the Joshuographer, and I'll see you next week.